Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Now we will start Surah Ash-Shuara, which is translated as the poets, and this Surah number 26 of the Holy Quran. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Ta-Sim Mim. These are the verses of the book that makes things clear. It may be you frettest your soul with grief that they do not become believers. If such were our will, we could send down to them from the sky a sign to which they would bend their necks in humility. But there comes not to them a newly revealed message from Allah most gracious, but they turn away therefrom. They have indeed rejected the message, so they will know soon enough the truth of what they mocked at. Do they not look at the earth, how many noble things of all kinds we have produced therein? Surely in this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And surely your Lord is He the exalted in might, most merciful. Behold, your Lord called Moses, go to the people of iniquity, the people of the Pharaoh. Will they not fear Allah? He said, O my Lord, I do fear that they will charge me with falsehood. My breast will be strained and my speech may not go smoothly, so send Aaron. And further, they have a charge of crime against me, and I fear that they may slay me. Allah said, by no means, proceed then both of you with our signs. We are with you and will listen to your call. So go forth both of you to Pharaoh and say, we have been sent by the Lord and cherisher of the worlds. Send you with us the children of Israel. Pharaoh said, did we not cherish you as a child among us? And did you not stay in our midst many years of your life? अब देखें बात क्या हो रही है कि Prophet Musa is calling Pharaoh to the way of his Lord, to Allah. अब Pharaoh कह क्या रहा है, भाई क्या हमने तुम्हें अपने घर में नहीं रखा, या तुम हमारे बीच में नहीं थे इतने दिन? मतलब rather than going for and listening to his message what he has to say, वो साइड ट्रैक होकर कहीं और आर्ग्यूमेंट लेके जा रहा है. यार तुम तो हमारे साथ थे, तुम हमें ही सवाल कर रहे हो, हमें ही समझा रहे हो. And you did a deed of yours which you know you did, and you are an ungrateful wretch. Moses said, I did it when I was in error. और तुमने एक गुनाह भी किया था, एक बंदे का कत्ल हो गया था हज़रत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम से, जिसकी पिछली आयत भी आई है अभी. तो हज़रत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम ने कहा, भाई I did it when I was wrong, when I was in error. उन्होंने साफ साफ अपनी गलती मान ली. So I fled from you all when I feared you, but my Lord has since invested me with judgment and wisdom and appointed me as one of the messengers. भाई मैं तब भाग गया था और अल्लाह ने मुझे अपना विजडम और अब जजमेंट और विजडम अता की है. And this is the favor with which you reproach me, that you have enslaved the children of Israel. और तुम मुझ पे अपने ये एहसानात जता कर जो तुमने चिल्ड्रन ऑफ इजराइल को पूरा एंस्लेव किया, उसको जस्टिफाई कर रहे हो. Pharaoh said, and what is the Lord and cherisher of the worlds? Moses said, the Lord and the cherisher of the heavens and the earth and all between, if you had but sure belief. Pharaoh said to those around, do you not listen to what he says? मतलब अब आसपास कहने लग गया ना, हाँ सुनो सुनो, सुन रहे हो क्या कह रहा है ये? Moses said, your Lord and the Lord of your fathers from the beginning. Pharaoh said, truly your messenger who has been sent to you is a veritable madman. Moses said, Lord of the east and the west and all between, if you had only sense. अब देखें इस मुकालमा जो यहाँ नकल हुआ है उसको पढ़ के ये लग रहा है कि फिरौन बोल रहा है, हाँ तुम्हें ये पागल आदमी नहीं लग रहा, और हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम अपनी बात कह रहे हैं कंटिन्यूसली कि लॉर्ड तुम और तुम्हारे फादर्स का, और बीच में फिरौन बोलता है कि ये तो पागल आदमी है. फिर बोलता है, हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम बोलते हैं लॉर्ड ऑफ द ईस्ट ऑफ द एंड द वेस्ट एंड ऑल बिटवीन. फिर फेरो बीच में बोलता है. मतलब वो बीच में अब लोगों की तरफ मुखातिब होगा, उसके आसपास जो मजीद वजीर बैठे होंगे, उसके बड़े बैठे होंगे, उनकी तरफ मुखातिब होकर हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम को डिमीन करने की कोशिश कर रहा है. बट हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम इज स्टेडफास्ट इन व्हाट ही हैज टू से. Pharaoh said, if you dare put forward any god other than me, I will certainly put you in prison. Moses said, even if I showed you something clear and convincing. Pharaoh said, show it then if you tell the truth. So Moses threw his staff, and behold, it was a serpent plain for all to see. And he drew out his hand, and behold, it was white to all beholders. Pharaoh said to the chiefs around him, "This is indeed a sorcerer well versed. His plan is to get you out of your land by his sorcery. Then what is it that you counsel?" They said, "Keep him and his brother in suspense for a while, and dispatch to the cities heralds to collect." तो उसके वजीर और फिरौन मिलके ये फैसला करते हैं भाई कि जाके ना लोगों को लेकर आते हैं ताकि हम बेहतरीन पूरे इलाके के बेहतरीन सॉर्सरर्स जादूगर हम लेकर आए. So the sorcerers were got together for the appointment of a day well known, and the people were told, "Are you now assembled, that he may follow the sorcerers in religion if they win?" So when the sorcerers arrived, they said to Pharaoh, "Of course, shall we have a suitable reward if we win?" He said, "Yes, and more, for you shall in that case be raised to post nearest to my person." Moses said to them, "Throw you that which you are about to throw." So they threw their ropes and their rods and said, "By the might of Pharaoh, it is we who will win, who will certainly win." Then Moses threw his staff, behold, it straightway swallows up all the falsehoods which they fake. तो जब मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम ने जो अपना असा फेंका तो उसने फौरन सारे फॉल्सहुड जो रस्सियां फेंकी थी उन सबको निगल लिया. Then did the sorcerers fall down prostrate in adoration. अब देखें sorcerers तो मूसा को फिरौन को कह रहे थे कि भाई अगर हम जीत गए तो तुम हमें बड़ा रिवॉर्ड करोगे. अब जैसे ही वो हारे उन्होंने सजदे कर लिए, saying, "We believe in the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of the Moses and Aaron." Said Pharaoh, "Did you believe in him before I give you permission? Surely he is your leader who has taught you sorcery." अब देखें पहले खुद फिरौन ने कहा था कि हम इस तरह मुकाबला करेंगे. अब जब मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम जीत गए बाकी जादूगरों से तो मूसा कह रहे हैं भाई इसने ही तो तुम्हें सिखाई है सॉर्सरी सारी, तो तुम इसको कैसे हरा सकते हो. मतलब जब उसकी अपनी डिमांड खुद फुलफिल हुई तो उसने मानने से इनकार कर दिया. But soon you shall know, be sure I will cut off your hands and your feet on opposite sides, and I will cause you all to die on the cross. They said, "No matter for us, we shall but return to our Lord. Our only our desire is that our Lord will forgive us our faults, that we may become foremost among the believers." By inspiration we told Moses, "Travel by night with my servants, for surely you shall be pursued." Then Pharaoh sent heralds to all the cities, saying, "These Israelis are but a small band, and they have surely enraged us, and we are a multitude amply forewarned." So we expelled them from gardens, springs, treasures in every kind of honorable position. Thus it was, but we made children of Israel inheritors of such things. So they pursued them at sunrise. हुआ क्या, फिरौन और उसके सारे जो चेले थे वो पूरी अपनी सारी जायदाद सब कुछ छोड़ के नीचे भागे इनके पीछे, मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम और उनके फॉलोअर्स के पीछे. तो अल्लाह ताला ने उनको पानी में गर्क कर दिया. हुआ क्या कि जो सब चीजें थी वो वैसी की वैसी रह गई, तो हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम और उनके फॉलोअर्स को वो सारी चीजें मिल गई. And when the two bodies saw each other, the people of Moses said, "We are sure to be overtaken." Moses said, "By no means, my Lord is with me, soon will he guide me." Then we told Moses by inspiration, "Strike the sea with your staff." So it divided, and each became separate part, became like huge firm mass of a mountain. And we made the other party approach there. We delivered Moses and all who were with him, but we drowned the others. Surely in this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And surely your Lord is he, the exalted in might, most merciful. And rehearsed to them something of Abraham's story. Behold, he said to his father and his people, "Whom do you worship?" They said, "We worship idols, and we remain constantly in attendance on them." He said, "Do they listen to you when you call on them? Or do you good or harm?" They said, "No, but we found our fathers doing thus what we do." He said, "Do you then see whom you have been worshipping? You and your forefathers before you, for they are enemies to me. Not so the Lord and cherisher of the worlds, who created me, it is he who guides me. He gives me food and drink, and when I am ill, it is He who cures me, who will cause me to die and then to live again, and who I hope will forgive me for my faults on the day of judgment. अब देखिए हज़रत इब्राहीम अलैहिस्सलाम की इस कुरान में तारीफ आई है कि उन्होंने सारे अपने चैलेंजेस पास करे थे फ्लाइंग कलर्स, और वो भी अल्लाह ताला से तौबा कर रहे हैं कि अल्लाह ताला मुझे मेरे गुनाहों को माफ़ कर दी डे ऑफ जजमेंट पे। सोचे हम लोगों को कितनी तौबा करनी चाहिए। O my Lord, bestow wisdom on me and join me with the righteous. Grant me honorable mention on the tongue of truth among the latest generations. Make me one of the inheritance of the gardens of bliss. Forgive my father for that he is among those astray. And let me not be in disgrace on the day when men will be raised up. The day whereon neither wealth nor sons will avail, but only he will prosper that brings to Allah a sound heart. To the righteous the garden will be brought near, and to those straying evil the fire will be placed in full view. And it shall be said to them, where are the gods you worship besides Allah? Can they help you or help themselves? Then they will be thrown headlong into the fire, and those straying in evil, and the whole host of Iblis together. They will stay there in mutual bickerings. By Allah, we were truly in an error manifest. यहाँ पे आयत नंबर 97 हो गई है सूरे अश-शुरा की। हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इंशाल्लाह आयत नंबर 98 से कंटिन्यू करेंगे। थैंक यू।